my name is Lihini Samarasinghe and I am part of the Visual Communication batch of 2023. So why I initially chose graphic design is because I've always been intrigued by the visual rhetoric or the ability to use design to convince and persuade. In addition to that, I've always enjoyed the creative process of translating ideas and messages into problem-solving design, and I also like the versatility that it brings, where I have a wide range of opportunities to work on diverse projects. When it comes to my interests in graphic design, the two aspects of it that I enjoy the most are probably copywriting and brand identity design. But graphic design as a whole, I find that I approach it with a more logical and precision-based approach. And this kind of analytical mindset, I find, ensures that my final design not only fulfills the requirement of visual aesthetics, but is also rooted in logic and clarity, which I now consider part of my design identity. So the brief of my final major project is titled The Lost Girls, and it tackles quite a contemporary problem, even though not a lot of people are aware of it, which is that an autistic boy is 5 times more likely to receive a timely and accurate clinical diagnosis than an autistic girl. And this is due to problems with symptom presentation and gender stereotyping. So when I approach this project, I approach it with a lot of research and empathy, seeing as it is quite a sensitive subject and there's still quite a lot of stigma that surrounds the topic in Sri Lanka. With every design decision I made, with choice of typography, brand colors, visual language, I made sure to empathize with my target audience and identify their pain points, as well as take into consideration their habits, experiences, aversions, and everything else, so that I could make sure that every part of my project communicated as effectively as it could to my target audience and addressed all of their needs and wants. So the solution of my final major project revolves around 6 characters known as the Dandy Donuts. All of these characters are on the autism spectrum but undiagnosed, and each of them identify with one specific symptom of autism. So my first deliverable revolves around a problem within the problem of undiagnosed autism, which is sensory processing issues that autistic girls struggle with. And one of the things that they do to overcome this is known as stimming. While stimming can be mild like finger flicking or tapping, it can also be extreme like head banging and spinning, which can also be dangerous in certain situations like taking a shower. And while there are certain fidget toys that help with overcoming stimming, there's no such sort of tool or toy or anything to help during bath time. So the primary deliverable of this solution is stimming soap and its packaging. So stimming soap is made using a patterned mold, which provides a tactile surface that encourages stimulation during bath time. The secondary deliverable is positioned as a personality quiz, but its purpose is to prompt seeking clinical diagnosis. The secondary deliverable is a personality quiz that's included in the packaging of the soap that's intended to prompt clinical diagnosis by asking the question, do you have what it takes to be a dandy donut, by drawing a similarity between the undiagnosed autistic girl and one of the characters of the Dandy Donuts. The tertiary deliverable is a series of stop motion videos. For these videos, I chose sort of a visual style that I felt spoke the best to my target audience, which is young girls between the ages of 7 and 9. As for my future aspirations, next year I hope to pursue my master's in either design engineering or interaction design. Thank you.